Thanks a lot, Raina. And let's get to the breaking news, which is maybe the takeover of Twitter by Elon Musk.
Yeah, Tesla CEO looking to basically buy every bit of Twitter in cash. KRON 4's Sara Stinson live from San Francisco. So this offer is now with the board at Twitter, and I don't know, what do you think they're going to come out with?
Well, the Twitter board of directors, they are meeting this morning, and they're discussing this proposal by Elon Musk. He wants to buy Twitter stock outright in cash. And even if they don't agree with this proposal, I mean, we could see a hostile takeover with Elon just buying up all that stock and saying, well, now I'm the majority and I own it outright. So it's going to be a tricky situation. He's offering a pretty good deal, I'd say. It's nearly $9 over the cost of each share right now. He wants to offer up $54.20 per share. That's worth $43 billion. This offer comes just days after the Tesla CEO announced he would no longer be joining Twitter's board of directors. Musk currently owns slightly more than 9% of Twitter stock, making him the biggest shareholder already. Twitter offered him a seat on its board on the condition that he would not own more than 14.9% of the company's stock, but Musk declined. Musk just provided a letter to the company that included a proposal to buy the remaining shares of Twitter that he doesn't already own. He says he wants to unlock the potential of Twitter, saying he wants to make it more about freedom of speech. He believes to do that, the social media platform should be transformed into a private company, saying, quote, I invested in Twitter as I believe in its potential to be the platform for free speech around the globe. However, since making my investment, I now realize the company will neither thrive nor serve this societal imperative in its current form. Musk also says his offer is final, and if Twitter does not accept it, then he will have to reconsider his role as a shareholder. Shares of Twitter have gone up and down today. They had a pre-market high, and then it dropped 0.5%. So if you look online, it's kind of just plummeting a little bit. And so today's going to be a very interesting day. Not only is Twitter's board of directors meeting right now, but they also are reportedly going to have an all-hands meeting with employees today at 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. our time. So it will be interesting to see what comes out of that. But, Elon Musk has said a lot about Twitter. On Twitter, he's been tweeting nonstop for the last couple of weeks, saying if he was to be CEO, he would take their headquarters out of San Francisco and take them to Austin. He's even said he would make that building a homeless shelter. So much said, so much could happen today. We'll continue to follow the latest right here, live from San Francisco. For now, back to you.
Could be a lot of changes.
Interesting.
All right.
Yeah, thank you, Sara.